Alright, how many of y'all have thought about taking all your metal detector equipment on vacation to the beach and check the beach out where you're at? Well, I've been thinking about myself and have tried to come up with a little better way to organize my stuff to take on vacation. Stay tuned, we're going to talk about it right now. Alright, we're going to talk about what to take on vacation. And I've got everything pretty much packed in this suitcase right here. And it's actually the small size suitcase. And if you want to use a bigger one like this one, it makes it a lot easier. But this is a little one actually, and I got everything in there. In fact, I got enough room if I really wanted to, I could get a backup one. Y'all see me using this right here in my videos recently. This is a Excalibur and a special shaft I made. And look at this. I can get this right in here just like it is right now if I wanted to. I could get everything in it with no problem. And I might do that. That's a possibility for me. And I just throw a snorkel and a mask in there and I'd be ready to go with that one too. But what I got in here right now is my scoop. Yep, I got an entire extreme scoop in here. I'm going to show you that in just a second. I got my Equinox. I got a little headlamp for nighttime going and a few other things we'll talk about. Let's go ahead and get the detector out first. I would bring my wireless headphones, and most of the time on the beaches I'll stay waist deep and they would be safe with that. If I'm planning on diving down or getting a little deeper, I would definitely take my waterproof headphones. I've got the Equinox broke down into the three pieces of the shaft. That's the top shaft. Here's the bottom shaft with the detector, with the coil on it right there, and the middle shaft right here. Now I got a brand new one coming. As you can see, some of these are missing the pins on it. I sent to Equinox and let them know. To mine, they see that pin right there coming out, and they replaced this entire shaft for me. But I'm gonna save one of the shafts. I got two coming because both of them are like that. I'm gonna save one just for traveling to break it down easy, so I keep it all greased up, and I'll just use it for travel. It should stay together really good because now I've got the Detect Edge shaft for use on the beaches here all the time. So that's gonna work out great. Don't forget to take some things like sunscreen. You don't want to get burned up the first day, and then next thing you know, you can't hunt the rest of the week. Make sure you keep that on there. I always keep a bottle of water in my bag because you don't want to get dehydrated too. That's going to make you sick. You don't want to get sick while you're on vacation. Some beaches are loaded with flies and stuff. Make sure you take some repellent because there's some beaches, they will eat you alive. I've been to them, so make sure you get some nice repellent in there too. I would actually take this Nocta macro handheld detector too, just to have it. Possibly go down just to check the shallow water real quick or something instead of putting everything together. Or if there's some rocks in there I want to go in between, I would definitely probably take that right there just to have it. Nighttime, my friend, he only hunts at night. He will only hunt at night, so I would definitely, and that's a good idea because nobody on the beach. You can hit a beach line where nobody will be at. So I would definitely take a nice light at there. Definitely want to take, I use the Anderson bag, and I'll put links down below where to buy some of this stuff at. I like my Anderson bag here. It's got two different compartments in it. Sometimes I'll put my good jewelry in this one and then my junk in this one. When I'm diving, I always put a pair of cutters like this in case I get anything get hooked up with a hook or something. I can actually cut it off, and I'll keep that in that bag if I'm gonna dive down. And if I'm at a certain spot, I might take that too. Garrett Carrot is a must. Gotta have that thing, man. That is a ticket right there. I love how you can reset the sensitivity on it just by when you get close, hit it, and you can get right down to the target, and that helps a lot when you're in sand and stuff. Good pair of gloves. A lot of glass on the beach sometimes, so just any kind of gloves to protect your hands. One of the main things is a scoop. I've never been able to put a scoop out and take a good scoop before, but Extreme Scoops has a two-part handle scoop, and I'm gonna get that out right now and put it together. I got to get two hands to do it though. Stay tuned. All right, here it is, a two-piece scoop handle. Is this cool or what? Now, Extreme Scoop sent this to me to test out, along with their brand new scoop, the Sand Shredder Pro. Okay, first thing I'm going to show you, if you notice, this thing is actually tightens up the opposite way. You normally turn it right to tighten. This one you turn it to the left to tighten, because as you're in the water, you have a natural tendency to go that direction. And when you go that direction, this will tighten up instead of loosening up. I would definitely recommend to go ahead and put a little bit of grease on it though before you put it together so it easily come off. You don't want to get stuck on there while you're on vacation and not be able to get it off. But it tightens right up here. Look at that. Perfect. Now, the next thing, now I want you to be careful about this, is this scoop. Now this thing's got a little angle. You might got to make sure you put it in at the proper angle so when it goes in here, it actually seats at an angle to the bottom of the scoop. Now what I would recommend, and this happened to me, these are not easy to get out. Once you put them in, they are hard to get back out sometimes. They do make a shaft extractor, and I'll put a link to that down below, and I'll put it in my description. If you're going to do this, I would get one of those extractors just to make sure you have it while you're on vacation. You don't want to get in there and can't get it back out. Now what you can do though, if you're using a bigger suitcase, you can just leave it all together, and this would actually fit in the other suitcase with the head on it. So that's what I would do if you want to not worry about it. But if you could do that, put it in there, get it down tight, like that, and you got a screw that goes right in here that tightens up, and you tighten this up right here with a little Allen wrench. Just take an Allen wrench with you, and make sure you got it ready to go. And then you'll be ready. Let me show you that screw right there. Hold on, I got it right here. Alright, I had it in my other garage here. I had to go find it. But it goes right in here. I hope y'all can see that okay. It'll tighten up right there. And pull this rod in and tighten it right up, and you got an entire scoop for the beach when you go on vacation. Is that cool or what? Now let's talk about the actual scoop. This is the Sand Shredder Pro. I don't know if he's even got these out for sale yet, but it's actually lighter than the Sand Shredder and got a couple more features on it. All right, let's talk scoops just for a minute. You know you get what you pay for, right? You've heard that expression. Well, it's true with scoops too. This is one that I bought a few years ago. It's from Ukraine over in overseas. And look at that. It's broken multiple times. These broke off. This bent up. I bent it back down. Had a friend weld a piece of stainless steel across it. It's still bent up. These are broke off. The handle broke off. Anytime you're out detecting, you have issues like that, and you don't have your equipment, you lose that precious time detecting. Detecting time is very precious because you don't get so much of it. And you don't want to spend it working on stuff or having broken material. So that's why I have always stuck with Extreme Scoops. This one I've been testing right here, the Sand Shredder Pro. The sand just runs out. Now you've seen on some of the videos in seconds the sand's out of it. I've not only used this in sand though, I've used it in rocks bigger than this scoop. And look at it, you can't even tell I've even used it. It's not a scratch on it. I've used it a lot. So, I tell you what, this is the only way to go right here. Check his website, because sometimes he'll run specials on it. He's got one on it right now if you check it out, extremescoops.com. That he'll get packages together and give special prices, discounted, you know. So keep an eye on that, but even the regular prices, you can't beat it because it's got a 10-year warranty. I didn't have any warranty to this other one. I just lost the money. It's gone. But that one, 10-year warranty, and he'll stand by it. And you never have to worry about it for 10 years, especially. I don't think you have to worry for a lifetime with these things here. These are made of high-grade stainless steel, excellent weld. And I tell you what, if you really want to see them being made, he's got some awesome videos showing actually the plasma machine cutting these out, and it's weld-to-weld. It's really cool to watch. You ought to check it out. And I'll put a link down below for that. All right, well, I think that's going to cover everything that I had here for packing for a trip. I put everything back in there, just threw it in there right now. Definitely got to get more organized than I have when you put it in there so you get some clothes in there with it. All right, the Sand Shredder is actually an awesome scoop, perfect for the beach. The Sand Shredder Pro, the main difference on that one is it's 4 ounces lighter, which doesn't sound like a lot, but you go carry that thing for 8 hours, 4 ounces is like 400 pounds carrying around. So that does make a difference. Even a few ounces can make a difference when you're carrying that scoop all day long. All right, one more thing I left out. Something for your feet. You got to have some kind of footwear. A lot of these beaches have coral, shells, and a lot of stuff, rocks, and cut your feet. And you don't want to get your feet cut and ruin the whole vacation getting an infection in them or some kind of flesh-eating disease or something. You never know. So make sure you get some good footwear. Anything to protect, especially the bottom of them. You can wear Crocs or some kind of water shoes. I always usually wear boots that got some thick soles on them so it won't get cut. And I can kind of kind of walk on any kind of sharp surface. Don't have to worry about going through. But make sure you wear some good footwear on these foreign beaches and these local beaches here. Anytime, wear some good footwear. So anyway, I hope everybody enjoyed that little packing video. And hopefully y'all have a lot of luck when you go on vacation, because I've heard a lot of good stories about people going on vacation, some of these exotic beaches and all, and getting a lot of gold. But make sure, if you're going overseas and all, make sure you check the rules, even in this country. Call ahead, make sure it is legal to meltake a beach, because there are some beaches that you can't meltake, especially state parks, the state beaches especially. Like down here where I'm at, Virginia Beach, they're all okay to meltake that, but you go to some areas it might not be, so make sure you call ahead to check that too. Alright, appreciate everybody coming along with this video. Don't forget to click like, comment below, share, and subscribe to the Gigmaster. Alright, thanks for coming along.